What is going on, YouTube family? Today we're going to be showing you how to use OpenAI's Open API resource to basically automate blogs that are being created from an RSS feed. So stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be having some fun with OpenAI and their API documentation and show you how to automate an RSS feed into your own creation for a Medium blog that can then be shared to all your social media outlets. So let's get started. First off, you're going to head to the beta.openapi.com, find the API documentations, and we're going to look for the one labeled completions. This is basically going to allow you to send a text or a title or a task to their URL endpoint and have OpenAPI generate a response. So what we're going to be using is Pipedream. Today we're going to walk through how to set this up, but first we also need to find an RSS feed. Now, since I'm in the real estate industry, we're going to use Realtor.com's RSS feed. If you haven't done so already, Google Chrome has some really fun extensions that allow you to find RSS feeds whenever you're on a website that has a feed. So we're going to go into News and Insights, and then I want to actually use the news and trends. So let's use this RSS feed right here, and we're going to go ahead and grab the feed link. So here we go. We got stories and we also have the feed. So we'll go ahead and copy that URL. And we're going to go into Pipedream. Now, Pipedream is a really cool way to automate your workflows and make integrations and applications speak to each other. So they have a really cool item or trigger called RSS feed. And basically what you do is you grab your RSS URL, you paste it in here, and you can have it update every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, every day, whatever that might look like in intervals for you. You're going to go ahead and then create the source. And it should run a test right here to go ahead and retrieve the latest or most recent item in that RSS feed. Once it does so, it'll give me the event. It'll also give me the raw JSON so that I can use for mapping throughout this workflow. So here's my event. We'll go ahead and select the lucky buyer bids on baseball execs. Here you can see I have the title, I have a description, I also have the link to this RSS feed documentation or blog, whatever you might call it. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on continue, and I want to make a GET request to API or OpenAPI's reference URL endpoint. So we're going to go ahead and copy this URL, and we're going to go ahead and label this as a post. I said GET, but we're going to label this as a post. And in the headers section, we need to make sure that we have the right authorization or authentication. So in this case, we need authorization bearer token. So we're going to go ahead and copy this formatting here. And in the header section, we'll put that there. And then this would be labeled bearer. And we need to generate or retrieve our token, of which we have already. So we have some that are created here. I'm going to go ahead and create a new secret key and copy it and head back into my Pipedream dashboard. And then in my body, I want to actually label this as application JSON, and I want to edit this as raw. So we're going to change this over to raw. And then what you can do is just go ahead and hit the back button. It'll put you back to the authentication. Let's go to completions. And what I want to do here now is go ahead and just grab this data structure right here. And in my raw data structure, I want to place that. We'll leave the model as text DaVinci. There's some documentation in OpenAPI that you'll want to go through if maybe you're trying to have code completed or images created. You might use a different model. But in my prompt, I'm going to say, write me a blog about space. And then I'm going to insert the title to that Realtor.com RSS blog. And then in my tokens, I actually want to turn this up. So we'll say something like 2,000 tokens. And we'll leave the temperature down as much as possible. Let's go ahead and send the test. All Are you a real estate expert or small business owner looking for a great marketing platform? Well, look no further. GetResponse is your next platform. It is growing and offers so many fun tools, from landing pages to website builders to email marketing to marketing automation, as well as e-commerce marketing. GetResponse. Click the link in the description below. So our text has been created for us. We could see that right here, right? We can also make another request. So I might actually be able just to go ahead and click on this and click on, I thought they would have a duplicate button. Shame on Pipedream. There should be a way to duplicate this. But what I want to do is go ahead and make another post request to that same URL endpoint so that I can go ahead and create a title for my blog. So we can go ahead and add that. And then what we're going to do is go ahead again, and in the headers, we'll put authorization. And this is bear. And I'm going to grab this from my previous step. So we'll say copy. And then what I want to do is go down here and put that into there. And then again, in my body, we'll go ahead and switch this over to application JSON and edit this in raw. And then we're going to go ahead and go grab that data structure again. And then let's copy it. And then in here, we'll put that to there. So you could say something like, rewrite me a title similar to we'll put it in parentheses. And we might need to go ahead and put double parentheses since we have some there and there so it doesn't end. And then we'll go ahead and dial this up to a max character of 100. And let's go ahead and send this test. And it looks like it's not going to like these parentheses. So let's take them out. And write me a title. We'll just put the action to have them write a title that describes, and we'll leave that there. So we'll go ahead and test this again. And then there we go, we have it. So we'll go ahead and get our choices. Here we go, we have our choices. And there's our text. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and select my next app in this workflow. We're going to use Medium for this choice. And we're going to go ahead and have it create a new post. Now, let me go ahead and connect my account fairly quickly. And now that my account is connected, let's go ahead and look for our title. Right, so we have some text here. And it looks like this is my return title. So we'll go ahead and use that one. And then content formatting, we'll just leave that as two valid types, HTML or Markdown. Let's use just HTML. And then in our content, we'll go ahead and put the text that was redistributed to us. You could add tags and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and send a test really fast here. And I'm going to head into my Medium page. So here we are on our Medium page, and we can see our blog. There it is. Now, you could add more actions to this if you wanted to. Actions being like, get me a photo, or you can easily just go in here, and once it's created, you can go ahead and add it. But that's an easy way to use an RSS feed and restructure it using Open API's API documentation to create your own blogs. Hopefully you found this video useful. Like always, click the like and subscribe button. Turn on bell notifications to be notified anytime I drop cool content like the one you are watching. Other than that, API Explorer.